News, live from the Student Union. I'm Kaylee Snyder.
And I'm Austin Thielen. Coming up on today's show, UNF proposes a change to the outdoor activities regulation.
The power outage on UNF's campus.
UNF Counseling Center.
A UNF Logo Refresh.
And your weekly weather and sports updates. So stay tuned and enjoy the show. The University of North Florida released its proposed amendment to the freedom of expression in outdoor areas of campus regulation. The UNF Board of Trustees will consider the changes at their next meeting on September 30th. The proposal will clarify the rules and regulations for handling disruptive activities and will need to go to the Board of Trustees for approval. This is a breaking news story, so keep an eye on Spinnaker's website as the story develops.
The University of North Florida restored power on campus after an incident that injured 2 JEA employees. JEA said the electrical cabinet failure caused the outage, but no other details were released, News4Jax reported. The Jacksonville Fire and Rescue said 2 workers were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, and 1 was already discharged, according to News4Jax. The alert advised anyone experiencing issues within their spaces to contact UNF physical facilities. And now it's time for Annette with your weekly weather update.
Good afternoon, Ospreys, and welcome to the first weather report of the fall semester. Today is expected to be hot with a high of 91 degrees, and later tonight, temperatures will sway lower into the mid-70s. Now, this warmer weather will continue over into the weekend, as we can see that tomorrow is also expected to be warm, as we can expect a mix of hot weather with the continuation of the trend of partial cloudiness, and this will continue through Monday. On Tuesday, we will have a 50% chance of rain and thunderstorms. Wednesday and Thursday will have continued thunderstorms and rain, while temperatures remain in the high to mid-80s, slowly decreasing with the increasing rainfall. Ultimately, this week is looking like a typical Florida week in August of heat, humidity, and rain. So while you're walking to class, just make sure you bring an umbrella. And with that, Ospreys, Spinnaker TV hopes everyone is having a great start to the semester, and we would like to welcome all of the new and returning Ospreys back to the nest. Now, that concludes our weather segment, so we'll head back to the studio for our Nest News.
Thanks, Annette. With the start of the new semester, UNF is keen on offering new opportunities to students. On every Wednesday in the Student Union, clubs and student organizations attend Market Day. So let's take a look at our very own Spinnaker Market Day table.
Feel free to stop by Spinnaker table at UNF Market Days. We're going to have some free merch, some games, and we're going to have some info on how you can get involved at Spinnaker Media. See you there.
According to the Healthy Minds Network 2023 survey, about a third of college students have some kind of anxiety or mood disorder. Shauna Sopko, a group coordinator and licensed mental health counselor at the University of North Florida's Counseling Center, wants students to know they're not alone. Sopko organizes all the group sessions at the Counseling Center. She said she's witnessed students gain a sense of community and new perspectives after sessions. The Counseling Center offers 2 types of group sessions, process groups and workshops. Process groups are sign-up only and require an initial assessment with an orientation. Workshops are walk-in sessions that don't need prior commitment. The center also provides resources for students in crisis, including urgent counseling drop-in hours. Students who need immediate support can call the UNF Counseling Center 24-hour helpline at 904-620-2602. Wait for the voice prompt and select option 2.
The University of North Florida's athletics department updated its brand kit ahead of the 2024-25 athletic season. UNF Athletics updated its bird head logo, North Florida badge logo, Osprey's watermark, and UNF Arch and Stacked logos that, according to Athletic Director Nick Morrow, modernizes and simplifies the athletic brand. The most noticeable change is the updated bird head logo. The new logo includes new details such as a wave shape, which is a nod to the River City of Jacksonville. Athletics didn't just update the old logos, it also introduced new ones. UNF unveiled a new Osprey script logo used for baseball and softball jerseys, according to Morrow. According to Morrow, the logo refresh will make it easier for companies to license UNF logos. A complete list of the updated UNF athletic logos can be found on Spinnaker's website.
Now let's go to Angel for your weekly sports update.
What is up, Ospreys? Welcome back to the sports segment of Nest News. I'm Angel Maldonado, and today we have a decent bit to cover, so let's get into it. We're going to start off by taking a look into women's soccer and their start to the fall season. They started off the season in a game against the University of Miami Hurricanes, in which they upset the Hurricanes, winning 1-0. However, coming off of a tough loss to #1 Florida State, the Ospreys hosted the Florida Gators in a very defense-heavy game, with the game finishing a 0-0 tie. This wouldn't be the last 0-0 tie, as the Ospreys then hosted Kennesaw State in another intense defensive match. The Ospreys also played against Alabama A&M, winning 2-0, finishing August with 2-1-2 record. Men's soccer was also handling business on their end too. Their first match wasn't as hopeful of a start as I'm sure they wanted, losing their first game to Virginia Tech 4-0. However, they would go on to play against South Carolina, and trailing by 2 with 6 minutes left in the game, they would go on to score 2 goals to tie things up. An amazing comeback helped show that the Ospreys wouldn't back down without a fight. They would go on to play against Winthrop last night, winning in dominant fashion, winning 4-1, with an amazing brace from Jackson Reinhardt. This Sunday, women's and men's soccer host the Mercer Bears, with women's at 5 p.m. and men's at 7 p.m. here at Hodges Stadium. In the UNF Arena, volleyball has also started off hot with a singular game under their belt, winning 3-1 against Charleston in an early scrimmage. Volleyball does, however, host the North Florida Invitational tonight at 6 p.m. and tomorrow at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. against teams such as Mercer, Rhode Island, and Quinnipiac. So updates on that next week. Well, that's all I have for you today, Ospreys. I'll see you next week for your sports update. Swoop!
And that's just about all we have for you today, Ospreys. We hope everybody had a great summer. I know that I did. How was your summer?
My summer was fantastic, but I am really excited to be back. I hope everyone has had a really awesome start to their fall semester. Remember to consider donating to support college radio at UNF through the link in the description below.
That's right. And for all things Spinnaker, check out our website at unfspinnaker.com.
Also, make sure to follow us on our Instagram at UNF Spinnaker and check out the rest of our YouTube for more content.
And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm Austin Thielen.
And I'm Kaylee Snyder.
And we'll see you next week on
Spinnaker's
Nest
News.